I was talking about The Mandalorian Season 3 earlier regarding Han Solo possibly making a cameo. But we need to talk about the root of the problem. Okay, so the news here was The Mandalorian Season 3 is debuting March 1st, which is sick. Few months away. Let's go. And it's going to sound like I'm hating on The Mandalorian in these next few minutes, but I'm really not. I'm just going to attempt to explain why I don't like Grogu anymore. They botched Grogu as a character. They Jar Jar. It was like if Jar Jar was successful, this is what Grogu was supposed to be. This is what Jar Jar was supposed to be. Because Grogu was so popular, they basically changed the trajectory of his character because he's so popular, because of all the toy sales. It's toyetic. And if you're watching this video, you know the season finale of season 2 of The Mandalorian. Grogu goes off with Luke to train as a Jedi, and that was going to be it, right? No, in Boba Fett, we see Luke training Grogu. Grogu makes the choice, I'm going to go back with Mando, I'm going to be a Mandalorian, even though I'm a Force-sensitive person, or, not person, a Force-sensitive, whatever species Grogu is. You know, it's just, they're backtracking. They retconned season 2 finale of The Mandalorian, and I don't appreciate that. They retconned it in another show, and they're going to have to jump back into that story in season 3. Like, oh, what's going on? And they're expecting everybody that's watching Mando to watch Boba Fett to catch that part of the story. It's just, yeah, it's not some. It's again, they don't have a fucking plan over there. And I support Jon Favreau, I support Dave Filoni, but when it comes to Grogu, they botched it. They botched it. I don't care about, like, every iteration now. There's got to be like an elder and a child running around, and the elder's got to protect this child. Like, how many times are we going to tell that story? I really wish they would let the Mandalorian be the Mandalorian, but now that we got Grogu, he's like front and center on the posters now. It's the Grogu show. I just don't know if I vibe with that yet. Am I wrong? Do you guys? I think he's overexposed. Do you think Grogu is overexposed? Do you think that it was the right choice to basically retcon the season 2 finale? Everybody was freaking out about that finale. Luke Skywalker's back, and I love the fact that they fixed the deepfake technology in Boba Fett. It looked a lot better. And when Luke gave Grogu the choice, I was like, oh, why are they doing this? Because obviously Grogu has that attachment, so Luke already knows he's gonna leave. I don't know. It's just these plot points, man. They're capitalizing on the toys, man. I got 2 Grogus. I got 2. So, am I a hypocrite? Maybe. But I still think he's overexposed. At a certain point, I was like, oh, cool, he's going to go be a Jedi. That's what we wanted. But it's not always what we want. But my gripe here is, was this planned, or did they actually retcon him? Because I don't think he was supposed to come back with Mando. I absolutely think that they changed the trajectory of Grogu's character. Yeah, man. And that's just my main thing about Mandalorian Season 3. Bo-Katan, I can't wait to see what she's up to. She's going to Mandalore, whatever's left of Mandalore. Rumor is she's taken the dark saber from Din, and she's going to rule Mandalore, which is cool. I don't think that Din wants to necessarily rule Mandalore. I don't think he's down with Mandalore like that. I think from the trailer he has to go back and try to, like, beg for forgiveness because he took off his helmet. Like, they wrote themselves into a corner with that one, didn't they? Oh, all the other Mandalorians take off their helmets, but he's in the cult version of the Mandalorians and the factions and all that stuff. All the real Mandalorians are looking at him like, dude, like, well, you can take off your helmet. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, will you forgive me? Like, they don't care. They don't care. The only person that cares is the armor, and that chick is barely in the show. She got like one episode every season, It's like, dude, why do you value her opinion so much when you have so many other Mandalorians that don't give a fuck about your helmet? It's just stupid plot points. Stupid plot points. But then they make up for it by having like dope ass action sequences. The Western vibe, you know, it's the Mandalorian. So I'm super interested in the Mandalorian season 3. I'm just worried slightly. What do you think about the Mandalorian season 3? Are you gonna watch it March 1st? Comment below in the comment section.